Alrighty. We're gonna place it up here. What? Okay. Now, oh boy. What do I want to talk about? Oh yeah. So why am I making this video? Fuck if I know. Hello, lovely peoples. I am Michelle. This is my hospital bed Vita, and you're watching Once We Left World NYC. So what I want to talk about is being disabled and needing and expecting help during a disaster and or pandemic. Because that's something I've had to kind of think about and deal with. For me, it's a bit weird. One, because besides being like fiercely independent, sometimes to my own detriment. And I've learned through the years that there are people who will help you. But as a disabled person, getting proper help is often not an option. And that's something people don't always understand. I guess also I'm still adjusting to the fact that I'm at a level in my disability where during a national disaster or pandemic, I'm at the level where like I need to be on the receiving end of mutual aid. And that's different. That's very, very different. I remember in Hurricane Sandy, many moons ago, I was part of the relief efforts. There was Occupy Wall Street, who helped organize Occupy Sandy. And what I did is I actually created, because none of the hubs were wheelchair accessible. This was when I had a proper wheelchair. Also when I had only one brain as opposed to two. So thus I was out and about a lot, actually. And none of the hubs in Occupy Sandy were wheelchair accessible. So then I was like, how do I participate? So then I, again, having way more spoons had now, actually started my own part-time soup kitchen in my apartment. And yes, probably not legal. But you know what? Like in a disaster, when people don't have enough food, sometimes, like, there was a thing where, like, oh, if you want to like wait a whole month to apply for a permit for your soup kitchen, you can do that. I'm like, yeah, people need food now, so I'm just gonna go illegal. And but at the same time, though, in high school I worked in kitchens. So yeah, so I actually created my own part-time soup kitchen, part-time, cooked once a week because that's all I could do, and I delivered it to the hubs. And not only would that help, kind of, and mostly it went to volunteers. Although sometimes I delivered food to people in help and not hospitals, what hotels is the word, right? Hotels who have been displaced by the hurricane. But as a result, I helped out. I helped people in need, and I also raised awareness. Like, hey, people actually tried to build a ramp for one of the hubs, because I'm like, this person comes there and she can't even come in. Now I am at a point with my disability where I need to be on the receiving end of mutual aid, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it is immensely different from what was. All right, so what do you think? Can you relate? Put your comments in the comment section. That's where they belong. As always, be good to yourself. Ow. Be kind to yourself. And yeah, so thanks for watching the video. Take care of yourself. How are you disabled and are chronically ill? Or in general, how is the pandemic treating you? What's going on in your world? What are any struggle things you're struggling with? Or are you one of those people who are lucky enough to be like, my only problem is just entertain myself? God bless you. I want that for myself. All right, bye.